Hello, this chapter of Oriana's Blessing is called Traveling. By the time Javen and Oriana finished cleaning up and got into the wagon, the parallax was blinking orange to yellow, and it had quickened from orange, yellow, to orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Javen didn't seem worried. We're on our way. If we're lucky, they'll stop for the night and we can get farther ahead. Oriana rode up front with Javen for a while but began to nod off. Go ahead and go lie down in the back, Javen implored. What about you? Don't worry, I'm fine, he insisted. Just bring me the parallax. Oriana yawned and shrugged. She was exhausted. She crawled into the back and found the glowing plant in its box. It surprised her. A soft golden glow had replaced the orange yellow, reminding her of what it looked like when she was healed. Javen, the warning lights are out. What does this one mean? What does it look like? A dim golden glow. It kind of has a feeling of warmth in it. He chuckled. That is the comfort of the spirit, Ori. It's reminding me that a beer is with me. A beer will give me strength tonight. Bring it here, then go get some sleep. We'll be fine. If you're sure, Oriana said, crawling up to the front with the plant. She placed it on the bench next to Javen, then went to lie down. At first she couldn't sleep, but then she heard some beautiful music. I feel like I heard this once, she thought as she drifted off to sleep. For the next several days, Javen drove as much as he could without dropping off the bench. They occasionally stopped to eat or nap and seemed to be making great time on the way to Cerulean Limestone, according to Javen. The parallax remained normal or glowed with a soft yellow or white glow, reminding her of a firefly. Oriana accompanied him often on the bench, and they shared stories and laughed together. They discovered they had a few likes and dislikes in common. They both hated confinement and loved adventure. Javen had also lost his parents at a young age. He told her that when King Elion came to power, a group of Cadmeans supported him. The Cadmeans killed his parents when they defeated Tourmaline. A woman in the Cadmean military found him and had compassion on him because he was only a year old. She decided to care for him and raise him, quitting the military, but she taught him how to fight and defend himself. Javen had not wanted to join the military. His Cadmean mother knew the atrocities they committed and encouraged him to find another source of income. She still had connections in the military and knew he'd do well delivering things, a needed profession. She set him up with his first few deliveries, and through word of mouth, he had plenty of deliveries to keep him busy. One of the deliveries had connected him with the Tourmaline, who had shared her faith in a beer. She was the former owner of the parallax plant, and together they had learned some of its abilities. She had been killed when a gang of thieves attempted to steal the items they were delivering. Why didn't the plant heal her? Oriana asked. At the time, I didn't think it healed, Javen responded. He became thoughtful. And now? Oriana pushed. I'm not special. It doesn't make sense. You are special, he said, giving her a look. But that's not how it works. That's not how a beer works. I've gotten to know him, really know him, over the years. A beer wants to connect with people. He wants to teach people and help people. Sometimes that teaching and help comes through healing. Sometimes it comes through sickness and death. Oriana saw him grow thoughtful again and remained silent, processing what he'd said about a beer. Teaching and help through sickness and death? When Abby died, I didn't understand, Javen continued. But I learned so much from that. I got to know a beer because he comforted me through the parallax. Without her death, I wouldn't have had the same life I have now. Tough experiences are part of the growth process. Who was she to him? Oriana wondered. But I don't want to ask. I should say something, though. I'm sorry you lost her. Did she have family? Actually, she didn't. Javen became quiet. Oriana took the cue and remained silent. After a few moments, he took her hand in his and squeezed. She squeezed back, content.